Hey, good morning. It seems like I've been gone for a while, but I haven't. I'm just not sure when the last time I went live was. So it's Tuesday, and even though it's a normal size week, it's packed full of stuff for me, and so I feel like it's a shortened week. Go figure. So I have today and then tomorrow. It's going to be a full day training and all of that. And then I go to a conference Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And whenever that happens, it's like you have to process things in your mind that you're not going to be in the office for a couple days. And so you're like, okay, what do I need to accomplish? And you're like doing all the checklists and making it happen. So my mind is like darting in all of the different directions and trying to figure out what I need to accomplish. So how do you do that? How do you handle that? Like, is it stressful for you? Does it cause anxiety, or is it just one of those everyday normal things for you? I'm really curious because me, it's like I've noticed when I get older that I'm older. Yes, I'm older. I tend to get a little more anxious quicker. Things that I used to deal with, whether when I was in the classroom or I was an assistant principal or whatever, all of those things I dealt with just as they came, and it was natural. It was just the way it is. But being in the office a little bit and dealing with different levels of things, and my age. I think a lot of it has to do with age. I think I become more anxious faster. When things hit me that's kind of out of the norm, especially if it's out of my control, I get a little anxious. And I don't know, it's kind of annoying. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out like what is the new norm? Is it that I just don't like being taken out of my norm? I don't know. What about you? I'm curious. One of the things I also recognize as I'm getting older, you know, I think our patience gets a little bit thinner. I could be wrong, but it seems to be an ongoing trend of all of my friends that are going through the same season of life that were like, I just don't have the patience for that stuff anymore. And then there's other things like I don't even care about that. Like that's not even worth my time putting into perspective. It's like whatever. I'm not going to change it. I don't care to think about it. Just let it go. So I'm curious. I would love to hear what everybody else is doing or thinking or how you're feeling when it comes to different seasons of life and everything. And have you found anything that works? I know I was taking a lot of ashwagandha, and I still take ashwagandha, but I pair it with my lion's mane and the coffee berry that is all in the Luminate. So instead of like downing another cup of coffee, I use Luminate, which gives me the same energy just without jitters, and it's good stuff. So I look forward to having good things put in my body rather than just toxins that we put in because we're looking for that extra caffeine kick. So that's what I do now. It's got ashwagandha, lion's mane, and stuff. So, all right, I don't have much more to say, and I could probably just talk here forever and just go blah, 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 blah. But I know you've got things to do. So I wish you the very, very, very best Tuesday possible. And I would love to hear how you handle stress and anxiety and put it into the chat so that the rest of us can learn from each other. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Bye, everybody.